Welcome back to our channel. Sean Diddy Combs' accuser has been unable to remain anonymous as the government faces allegations of leaking information. They also claim that the embattled rapper has no further access to the details of the case. Here, we break down the latest legal developments in Diddy's complex story. New allegations against Sean Diddy Combs have made headlines, with the accuser claiming he was just 10 years old when he was drugged and sexually assaulted during an audition, leaving him to return home in pain. The recent lawsuits have reinforced previous claims in civil and criminal court, and will break down the latest allegations in this story. Sean Diddy Combs is currently in custody awaiting trial on serious federal charges including racketeering, sex trafficking conspiracy, and transportation for prostitution. The charges allege that since 2008, Combs and others have operated a criminal enterprise that used violence and obstruction to achieve his goals, including kidnapping, arson, and bribery. They allege that he used his power and fame to coerce women into engaging in sexual acts. According to prosecutors, Combs not only engaged in physical assaults, sexual abuse, and threats against women, but also organized meetings that were recorded as evidence. Now, the latest filings show the government has filed an objection to the defendant's requests, including a hearing on the leak allegations. Combs' legal team has argued that Homeland Security agents may have leaked a shocking 2016 video of Combs' ex-girlfriend assaulting him at a hotel. The government has insisted that grand jury proceedings must be kept confidential to avoid compromising witness testimony and the investigation. As the case continues, questions are being raised by stakeholders about whether the video was actually leaked by Combs and who provided it to the media. The new charges against Sean Diddy Combs are becoming more complicated. The government claims that federal rules governing the confidentiality of grand jury material do not apply to information gathered outside of the process. Accordingly, the video recording is not grand jury material, and the government argues that Combs has no right to a hearing regarding his alleged misconduct. Prosecutors also responded that the articles Combs' team cited did not provide evidence that the leaks originated from the government. They pointed out that the information appearing in the press came from unofficial sources or law enforcement agencies, which are not covered by the grand jury's secret documents. The government also emphasized that data from searches, search warrants, wiretaps, or witness interviews are not covered by the grand jury confidentiality statute. The prosecution asserted that the information did not represent any leaks by members of the prosecution team, and therefore there was no basis for holding an evidentiary hearing as requested by the defense. Another key point is that Combs requested a bill of particulars, a document that the government must detail all of the specific allegations. Prosecutors, however, objected to the request, arguing that there was no need to provide additional details at this stage. They asserted that the defense already had all the information it needed to defend itself at trial. Prosecutors stressed that defendant Sean Diddy Combs had been fully informed of the charges he was facing through a 14-page indictment and other documents. Additional documents, including discovery letters and witness lists, would be provided in due course. Prosecutors argued that the defendant's request for a bill of particulars was intended to limit the government's evidence at trial and allow the defendant to defend himself against the media in separate civil cases. Prosecutors have stressed that limiting the request to specific evidence would limit their ability to present the entire case. Combs has also asked for the victims to be identified, but the government has maintained that he has been fully informed of the nature of the crimes he is accused of. The government contends that Combs has sufficient information about potential victims, whom he allegedly trafficked, abused, and forced into prostitution. The government disclosed that it had provided the defense with 3 important packages of documents that included search warrants, financial records, communications, and data from more than 60 devices and iCloud accounts associated with the defendant. These documents included text messages, recordings, and photos involving victims and witnesses, along with additional details about the allegations against Combs. The government said that this evidence gave the defense a comprehensive view of the case. Regarding the request to identify witnesses and victims, the prosecutor argued that revealing these identities could cause danger to those involved. The allegations allege that Combs used violence and threats on multiple occasions, and there is even evidence of witness tampering, indicating a risk to the safety of the victims if their identities were revealed to the defendant. Finally, the government sought an injunction to prevent the individuals with complaints against Combs and their attorneys from making any public statements. The government argued that public statements from the complainants could compromise justice and asked the court to prevent this from happening, requiring the defense to provide a witness list at least 6 months before trial to protect the integrity of the trial. Prosecutors argued that the remedy the defendant requested was unprecedented, and that the defendant could not use local criminal rules to prevent civil complainants from speaking, regardless of whether their statements were relevant to the case. This was an attempt to reveal the identities of the victims, and the government argued that the request should be denied. In the filing, prosecutors revealed that the criminal investigation into Sean "Diddy" Combs began around November 2023 and was conducted by the U.S. Attorney's Office and the New York Department of Homeland Security's Human Trafficking Unit. This makes it clear that it was civil lawsuits, specifically that of Cassandra Ventura, that sparked the criminal investigation against Combs. The day after the document was filed, the judge overseeing the case, Aaron Subramanian, received a letter of support from prosecutors, but the contents were sealed because they could contain sensitive information. The government continues to insist that Combs has the right to confront his accuser, especially in a civil context, so he can defend himself against the charges. In another case, an anonymous plaintiff, Jane Doe, accused Combs of sexually assaulting her in 2004. However, Judge Mary Kay Viscosil ruled that Jane Doe must identify herself if she wants to proceed with the case, as federal law requires parties in a lawsuit to reveal their identities unless there is a specific privacy reason. The court was not convinced that her safety would be at risk if she revealed her identity. Jane Doe claimed that revealing her identity would cause her emotional harm, but the court stressed that public embarrassment was not enough to maintain anonymity. The court held that the public interest in knowing the identity of the petitioners was important, and that if Jane Doe wanted to remain anonymous, she would need to provide evidence of the potential harm, such as an opinion from a mental health professional. Ultimately, the court ruled that Jane Doe, if she wants to proceed with the lawsuit, must file under her real name by November 13, 2024, or the case will be dismissed. This is an important step for Combs, as the court has called for greater transparency in lawsuits related to sexual assault allegations against him. It could also set a precedent for other similar lawsuits in the same jurisdiction. We will explore the actors facing the realities of aging something even the most famous cannot escape. As the spotlight dims, they confront not only the pressure to maintain a youthful appearance, but also the difficult and sensitive aspects of life. Join us to gain a deeper understanding of these challenges. You might recognize some familiar faces from your childhood. Leave a comment with the number 1, and let's get started together right now. Sarah Jessica Parker is a cultural phenomenon who rose to fame with her role as Carrie Bradshaw in Sex and the City, a character that not only shaped her career but also profoundly influenced our perceptions of fashion and relationships in the modern world. Before becoming an icon of independent living, Parker had a long career on Broadway, where she gained recognition for her role in Annie before taking on Carrie, a strong and progressive female archetype. She enjoyed success in various films throughout the 2000s, such as Footloose and Hocus Pocus, and became one of Hollywood's brightest stars, especially after Sex and the City premiered in 1998. Throughout the first season, while still maintaining her youthful charm, Parker became the target of criticism and gossip. Many media outlets reported that she looked younger than her actual age, drawing unwanted attention to her slender figure and the wrinkles on her face, which she attributed to stress and emotional upheaval in her life. Particularly, rumors about her having an affair with her husband, Matthew Broderick, only heightened this unwanted scrutiny. Some magazines even labeled her as the least attractive woman in the world, a title that certainly had its ups and downs. However, it's undeniable that Sarah Jessica Parker remains a symbol of beauty and power in the entertainment industry. Corey Feldman is a name that left a lasting impression on every child of the 80s, thanks to his standout roles in classic films like Stand By Me, The Goonies, and The Lost Boys. As a teenager, Corey was not only known for his acting talent, but also for his captivating looks, which garnered him a large fan base, especially during his collaborations with fellow actor Corey Haim. Those moments from that era solidified his image as a teen idol that many still remember fondly. However, seeing Corey Feldman today may come as a surprise to many, particularly those who once knew him as a symbol of youth. Time has clearly left its mark on Feldman's appearance, reflecting the struggles he has faced in the entertainment industry. His changing looks serve as a testament to the price paid for a dazzling period in the spotlight. After enduring difficult experiences, Corey shifted his focus to exposing child abuse within the industry. His commitment to protecting victims has taken a toll on his mental and physical health, making him appear more fatigued. Despite these changes, Corey Feldman continues to use his platform to shine a light on important issues, demonstrating strength in his fight against the injustices he has witnessed. His courage not only raises awareness, but also inspires many others in the pursuit of justice and child protection, showing that standing up and speaking out is essential, no matter the challenges faced. Donatella Versace is a fashion icon, but her story also reflects the complex issues surrounding aging and cosmetic surgery. As a renowned Italian designer, Donatella began her career by supporting her brother Giovanni in founding the Versace brand. Today, she serves as vice president of the Versace Group and has made significant contributions to the brand's global influence through her creative talent and close relationships with many celebrities. Donatella has played a crucial role in establishing Versace as one of the world's leading luxury brands. However, as the brand continued to grow, she began to feel the pressure to maintain a youthful and attractive appearance. This led her to make the decision to undergo cosmetic surgery in an attempt to combat the signs of aging. Unfortunately, the procedures she chose did not yield the desired results. Instead of making her look younger, these enhancements altered her appearance in ways she hadn't anticipated. As a result, Donatella became the focus of attention not just for her talent, but also for her significant changes in looks. Donatella's experience raises important questions about whether cosmetic surgery truly helps slow the aging process. She has become a quintessential example of the potential risks associated with using invasive methods to maintain youthfulness, sparking a deeper discussion about the pressures that celebrities face in the fashion industry. Ultimately, Donatella Versace's story is not just about fashion. It serves as a reminder of the importance of self-acceptance and embracing the natural changes that come with age. Janet Jackson, a multifaceted singer and dancer, has been renowned for her musical career and dance skills since the 1980s, achieving peak success while maintaining her striking appearance. However, in recent years, Janet has undergone a significant transformation, becoming almost unrecognizable due to her weight loss. Despite these changes, the features of Janet's face remain intact, enhancing her femininity. Janet Jackson is not only an artist, but also a woman with a strong foundation in the music industry. Throughout her long and successful career, Janet has earned nearly $1 billion from her music, books, albums, and tours. Despite her financial success, Janet has faced numerous issues related to weight and the increasing pressures of responsibility. Compared to the glamorous image of a singer from the 80s, she has undergone a notable transformation, reflecting the experiences and challenges she has navigated in her life. Janet Jackson's story is not only an artistic journey, but also a personal one, filled with ups and downs that anyone can relate to. Jennifer Grey, who starred in the iconic 1987 film Dirty Dancing, won the hearts of Americans with her distinctive look, including her signature nose and voluminous curly hair. However, when she decided to undergo a minor nose job to combat the signs of aging, her journey took an entirely different turn. Grey aimed to appear younger, but this decision led to unexpected results. After the surgery, even paparazzi struggled to recognize her because her appearance had changed so dramatically. What was initially intended to create more harmony in her features resulted in a nose that was significantly smaller than her original one. When a minor issue with the cartilage beneath the surface was discovered, Grey's initial satisfaction quickly turned to concern. The decision for a second surgery left her looking completely different. Upon returning to the acting industry, Grey struggled to find roles, with even directors failing to recognize her, making her feel as if she had done something wrong. In her autobiography, she shares that despite overcoming challenges, she remains haunted by feelings of guilt for willingly letting go of her most distinctive feature, her nose. Grey's choice to undergo surgery was driven by a desire to slow the aging process, but the unintended consequences for her career serve as a poignant reminder of the inseparable link between appearance and professional identity. Axl Rose, the lead singer of the legendary band Guns N' Roses, has had a long and impressive music career. His powerful vocals and songwriting talent have left a lasting mark on the rock music scene. However, over time, his fame has waned. Rose's undeniable charisma as both a singer and songwriter has been a crucial factor in the band's success. Since 2011, his image has changed significantly, marking a departure from the charming, boyish persona that fans once adored. When performing at the Rock in Rio Music Festival, Rose seemed to try to conceal his larger physique with a gold jacket, black hat, and large sunglasses. His rival, Scott Weiland, criticized Rose, accusing him of wearing a wig, getting Botox, and being overweight. While these accusations were somewhat unfounded, It was clear that Rose no longer possessed the captivating image he once had. During a performance in Los Angeles in 2012, the signs of aging became more pronounced, with a puffy face, wrinkled skin, and a fatigued appearance while singing "Sweet Child O' Mine," reflecting the changes that time has brought. Although Rose's vocals still retain their allure and intense emotion, the youthful, energetic image that fans once adored was no longer present. Rod Stewart, an iconic musician with a charismatic personality, has consistently captured the attention of fans throughout his career. He has had several memorable relationships with famous wives, including actress Britt Ekland and supermodel Rachel Hunter. Known for his unique sense of style and a particular fondness for blonde women, Stewart comes from a non-traditional background. He is the father of 8 children with 5 different mothers. Rather than seeking a formal relationship, Stewart has shown a willingness to buy a house for a woman he doesn't particularly like instead of marrying again, reflecting his unconventional views on marriage. Even at 78, Stewart's allure remains undiminished. However, his life hasn't always been smooth sailing. In 2003, he was diagnosed with thyroid cancer, and the surgery required him to relearn how to sing, a significant challenge that demanded daily practice. He shared that initially, performing his hit song Maggie May was a struggle, but through perseverance, he gradually regained his powerful voice. By 2017, Stewart faced prostate cancer, yet these challenges did not deter him from continuing to record and perform regularly. His determination is evident not only in his music, but also in his deep commitment to his craft. Despite experiencing numerous ups and downs, Rod Stewart remains devoted to his art, proving that passion and resilience can overcome any obstacle. One thing is certain, his career, though not always successful in the traditional sense, has left a lasting impact on the hearts of his fans. Pamela Anderson, one of the iconic blonde bombshells of the 90s, gained fame after being named Playboy Playmate of the Month. When it comes to Playboy covers, Pamela is nearly unrivaled, and her red bikini became a symbol of her in Hollywood, especially during her role as C.J. Parker in Baywatch. Although her career in Hollywood continues to thrive at the age of 53, signs of aging have begun to emerge. Many have started to notice that she hasn't adapted well to these changes. Recent paparazzi photos reveal wrinkles on her face, reflecting the pressures of fame and fortune. However, Pamela still maintains her signature bleached blonde hair and striking smoky eye makeup. She made a memorable appearance at the 2017 Cannes Film Festival, but alongside her look, rumors about cosmetic surgery began to circulate. Cosmetic surgeon Marino Gao in London suggested minor procedures such as facelifts, cheek fillers, and Botox injections for her forehead. This interest sparked a debate about her appearance, raising questions about the relationship between aging and fame in Hollywood. Although she may not maintain the same sizzling beauty as before, Pamela Anderson continues to walk her path with confidence, demonstrating how standards and attitudes in the entertainment industry are constantly evolving. Whether through natural aging or subtle cosmetic interventions, Anderson lives by her own philosophy. In the glamorous yet treacherous world of Hollywood, Lil Kim stands out as a pioneering figure in hip-hop, paving the way for artists like Megan Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj. A 1-year prison sentence in 2000 was just one of the obstacles she overcame despite her initial musical success. However, what has truly captured public attention in recent years is her transformation in appearance. In 1999, Lil Kim began to change her style by sporting blonde wigs and blue contact lenses. Over the following years, she underwent multiple cosmetic surgeries. By 2010, her appearance had changed significantly, featuring a smaller nose, possible breast augmentation, fuller lips, and a distinctly altered face shape. In 2016, Lil Kim posted a series of selfies on Instagram, which she later deleted, showcasing her lighter skin and drastically changed hair, raising questions about beauty standards and their impact on self-esteem for many individuals. In those candid moments, Lil Kim opened up about her insecurities and the influence of toxic relationships in her past. Like many other women of color, Lil Kim may have turned to expensive and invasive cosmetic procedures due to the pressure of cultural standards that associate lighter skin with greater attractiveness. Unfortunately, the aging process has become more pronounced for Lil Kim as a result of the aesthetic treatments she has undergone. Despite her efforts to maintain a youthful appearance, there's no way to halt the aging process. Lil Kim's story not only reflects her musical journey, but also paints a complex picture of beauty pressures in the entertainment industry, a relentless battle between self-confidence and the harsh standards set by society. Mickey Rourke, once considered one of Hollywood's handsomest men, has undergone a significant transformation in both his career and appearance. After stepping into the world of professional boxing, Rourke sought to channel his abundant energy into each role. However, a dramatic shift occurred when he faced a series of serious injuries related to boxing while continuing to take on film roles. These injuries included 2 broken noses, a fractured cheekbone, and multiple injuries to his ribs and toes. To maintain his on-screen image, particularly in films like Iron Man 2, Rourke turned to surgical procedures to address these injuries. Unfortunately, his once perfect face suffered extensive damage and required significant repair. Initially, Rourke resisted surgery, but by 2009, he admitted that his new appearance was the result of a botched facelift. He expressed regret and acknowledged his inability to choose the right surgeon. Additional procedures, including hair transplants, became part of Rourke's strategy to revive his acting career, but the results were not always as expected. By 2019, cosmetic surgeon Hala El-Ati warned that Rourke's face could be seriously damaged due to repeated Botox injections. Mickey Rourke now serves as a striking example of what can happen when one tries to postpone the effects of aging. His once iconic, alluring image is now a shadow of its former self, illustrating the complexities and challenges of life as a Hollywood star. Rourke's story not only reflects the pitfalls of the entertainment industry, but also serves as a lesson in accepting the passage of time and the inevitability of change. Nick Nolte, once dubbed Hollywood's golden boy, quickly became an icon among suburban housewives with his charm and perfect hair. However, over time, that allure seems to have faded, and his current appearance surprises many with its significant transformation. Now, Nolte presents a rougher visage, partly due to years of battling substance abuse. Looking at his portraits, it's hard to imagine he was once a sought-after model, capturing the attention of many fans. At the height of his career, Nolte was a popular model known for his rugged looks and trendy style. However, his life was heavily impacted by struggles with drugs and legal issues, including driving under the influence. Today, with his aging appearance and rugged personality, Nolte could easily be cast in roles of hard-drinking men or complex characters. His journey from golden boy to a man shaped by poor choices reflects the harsh realities of the entertainment industry where light and shadow often coexist. Nick Nolte exemplifies the stark contrasts of fame, showcasing how quickly it can turn from adoration to struggle. Keith Richards, a rock guitar icon, presents a surprising image when considering his physical changes over the years. At 73, he looks like he could be in his 90s, leading many to wonder if resisting the temptations of alcohol and drugs might have reduced the signs of aging so visibly. The signs of aging on Richards' face reflect a long history of substance use, particularly during the 1960s and 1970s, when he faced multiple arrests and significant health issues. The gauntness of his features is not only a sign of age, but also a testament to past choices. His gravelly voice echoes the weariness of a life filled with both triumphs and challenges. Furthermore, his views on the music industry, especially the rise of rap and hip-hop, show a certain reluctance toward new trends, making him feel somewhat out of place among today's youth. Nonetheless, Keith Richards remains a talented musician with a rich musical legacy, and his presence in the industry continues to inspire generations of artists, despite the difficulties and challenges he has faced. His journey embodies the enduring spirit of rock and roll, reflecting both the highs and lows of a storied career. Goldie Hawn, once celebrated as a sweet and cheerful blonde, is now gradually accepting the realities of aging. Her journey to maintain a youthful appearance focuses on simplicity and self-care. Her meticulous morning and evening routines include gentle cleansing, massage, and moisturizing. She follows her mother's advice by using coconut oil and natural exfoliants to keep her skin youthful. However, despite her commitment to natural skincare, there are rumors that Goldie may have undergone some cosmetic procedures, such as facelifts or fillers. Signs of aging are still evident on her face, even with her strict anti-aging regimen. Her bright smile and natural skin care remain central to her beauty routine, but the challenges of aging seem to be an unavoidable part of her journey. Although she hasn't had many standout roles in recent years, Goldie Hawn remains a vibrant testament to self-care and resilience in the face of the passage of time. Frankie Muniz, once the star of Malcolm in the Middle, has had a roller coaster journey since stepping away from Hollywood. With his bright smile and captivating blue eyes, he made a strong impression on audiences and received numerous accolades, including an Emmy during his child star years. However, the name Muniz is often linked to Malcolm in the Middle, a career he chose to leave behind due to the pressures of the film industry. Muniz redirected his life by pursuing motorcycle racing and becoming a drummer. Over time, his appearance has changed significantly. Although he hasn't focused on maintaining a youthful look, he has experimented with various hairstyles, some of which have strayed from his original image. In addition to changes in appearance, Muniz has faced serious health issues, struggling to recall many moments from filming Malcolm in the Middle, due to memory loss resulting from a series of concussions and seizures. Despite these challenges, he continues to live boldly, determined to stay away from the spotlight and the difficulties of his past. Johnny Depp is a Hollywood icon who rose to fame in the 1980s, 1990s, and 2000s. He began his acting career in the TV series 21 Jump Street and quickly became a youth idol due to his handsome and captivating looks. Since then, he has transformed into a versatile actor, earning respect for memorable roles in films like Chocolate, Sleepy Hollow, and Secret Window, showcasing his diversity in each performance. However, over time, the changes in Depp's appearance have become more apparent. His former heartthrob image has somewhat faded due to rumors of drug use and his tumultuous relationship with ex-wife Amber Heard. The difficulties in Depp's personal life have been reflected in his changing looks, including yellowing teeth and fluctuations in weight. Signs of aging and stress have left audiences feeling melancholic when reminiscing about his earlier, more dashing persona. Despite the challenges of aging, Johnny Depp remains a captivating figure in the film industry and a dynamic artist. He continues to make an impact in entertainment, proving that his talent and charm cannot be overshadowed by time. Depp still attracts attention with new projects and maintains his allure, demonstrating remarkable resilience in a tumultuous world. In the 1980s, with his iconic role in E.T. the Extraterrestrial, Henry Thomas quickly captured the public's attention with his natural acting ability and genuine emotion at just 10 years old. His career began in the 1960s, and by the early 1980s, Thomas had become one of the standout stars with an estimated net worth of around $100 million. His achievements were further solidified by prestigious awards, including the BAFTA Award for Best Newcomer. However, fame brought its own pressures, and Thomas grew concerned about the risks of celebrity, leading him to take a break from his career in search of a more normal childhood experience. Ultimately, his passion for the arts brought him back to the screen, allowing him to continue his journey in the entertainment industry. In the years that followed, Henry Thomas enjoyed a diverse and impressive acting career with roles in films like Dear John, Gangs of New York, Stargirl, and Dr. Sleep. At 50, Thomas no longer embodies the innocence of the child from E.T., but his facial expressions and body language reflect a sense of maturity. This transformation has not diminished his appeal. Rather, it has added depth to each of his performances. Henry Thomas's journey is a testament to the power of passion and perseverance, inspiring countless generations of young artists. He is not only a legendary star, but also a symbol for those who continue to pursue their dreams despite facing challenges. Thank you for watching today's video about the celebrities we've explored. Who do you think has changed the most over time? We'd love to hear your thoughts, so please share them in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video for a chance at good luck. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any future videos. We'll see you in the next video, where we'll continue to uncover more fascinating and intriguing stories from the world of celebrities.